Greetings and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tropico 3 Absolute Power in the mission Fickle Fortune. Yeah, it's Fickle Fortune. I knew it. It had a alliteration in the title. That makes the stuff easier to remember after all, I think. Alright, so what's the people's beef? Religion quality is quite low, that's to be expected. Healthcare quality is low. Environment could be better, and that's pretty much everything the major issues. Alright, I can't really do much about that, because I need a high school. And I can't build a free college until I get a high school. Well, we'll worry about that in a moment. Still can't build it. I need a police station, but that takes time. Because I don't have enough money at the moment. How about people? Do I have enough people? Not really. Let's see, how's llama wool? How expensive was that again? Llama wool. Oh, it's alright. It's not great. It's not better than beef. At least beef has a practical use. Llama wool you just sell. Much like bauxite.
This is Betty Boom with your daily ration of truth. Today's headline. Our double-dealing leader has boasted that Tropico improved its relations with the immoral United Slaves. I tell you people, no good will come out of the cooperation with this superpower. It is a common fact that the CIA is calling the shots in America, and if you ask me, they are to blame for the election of El Presidente.
Angry eco-activists. Alright, time for schools. Not the grade school yet. High school. Watch what you're clicking, you doofus. Right, one free regular school. I need to wait. Yes, I can speak, sure. Seems the road was a little bit short. Right, let's change that for a moment then. The roads in this game can be so very fickle. Come on, fit the tenement in there. Come on, fit it in, fit it in. You know it wants to then go in there. Alright, let's place the building first then. And maybe now the road will behave. Well, it doesn't, but that doesn't matter. We struck gold, my Presidente. A local farmer found some curious yellow nuggets while working on the fields. Since he is a very spiritual man, he does not need earthly goods and gave the nugget to me. I contacted a foreign geology expert and he confirmed that there are some rich gold deposits on our island. The daily horoscope. Love, not money, is the most important thing in the world. Except if you love money. Well, that's true, I suppose. That has been paid. Alright, let's for a moment check out this gold. Wow, that is a lot of gold. Let's see, 2 mines. A lot of gold. I want the gold. Alright. Let's get greedy.
There has been a recent development in our foreign policy. Apparently, the relations with the USSR are warming, and El Presidente is making a big turn left towards the bright red future. And while our Soviet friends paved the revolutionary road for us, now they are just a bunch of oligarchic bureaucrats who turn their backs on the perpetual struggle for freedom. boycott any Russian caviar, and hey, Miguel, hands off that borscht.
Yeah, more roads. Let's get building. Actually, the high school has slightly more priority here.
I'm busy ruling.
Right. Because I want the free college to start working immediately. Because what is the use of a free college if you're not working it? But also ensure that I'll have some cardinals already. Alright. Don't need these filled up quite yet. Right, college. If it's free, it's free. And let's attract some people to work there. It's a pity the boat just arrived, but well, you do what you can. And I also need more builders. Doesn't really matter where. Ooh, that's nice. Very nice. Alright, let's get a garbage dump going. Here in the middle probably should suffice.
What
And
do you
let's
want?
boost the high school.
I'm busy ruling.
Alright, so what's the occupancy rate?
Have you heard of El Presidente's childhood home? Some of the items which can be seen there are El Presidente's wooden horse and his favorite teddy bear, affectionately called Misha. And a collection of toy soldiers with which he used to quell make-believe rebellions as a kid.
Alright, let's get some programs instituted. Let's get the US development aid, because why not? Might be useful.
Today's news. Democracy is knocking on the door of El Presidente as the people of Tropico are demanding elections in the upcoming year. Will this be the end of El Presidente's tyrannical regime? Let the voice of the people be heard. We shall not fail. Adelante, compañeros.
I am concerned, my Presidente. You are widely regarded as the luckiest man on the island, yet you somehow lost the customary poker game with the leader of the religious faction for the first time in 5 years. Surely it is not possible that your luck has started to turn after all this time. Or is it? Never gamble with cheaters. Well, that's sound advice, but you don't always know that. I mean, how would you know? You couldn't possibly know. Alright.
Never fear, President is here.
Presidente, some foreign specialists petitioned to be accepted as immigrants on our island. Their beliefs are a bit unorthodox. They follow an exotic religion called Scientology. I wouldn't tell the religious faction about them if I were you in your place. If you deny them access, the nationalists will surely be pleased. They don't like the foreigners regardless of their religion. Let's see, 5 college-educated people. And, you know, the most of them pretty much love me. So why not? They're welcome to come. Of course, what damage could they possibly do? 2 foreign experts. Alright, that will shoot the works. That pretty much safe to open up all the job positions now. Right, let's get the cathedral started. Not because I really want to, but because I can. And let's finish the college, actually. Yeah.
Are you a rebel?
Our small island has reached a grand number of 100 people. Our community is growing by the minute.
Still got 10 years to finish the cathedral, so I'm not really in a hurry to finish building it. See, the garbage dump will also need some higher priority because the environment is one of the more important concerns of the people. I have been paying attention after all. And since we're making such money, cathedral demand, yeah. I put down the blueprint, so really 10 unemployed people. Elections, well, let's have a speech. Religion, of course. I'll praise the... who do I want to praise? Let's praise the religious. They could use a little bit more help. I'll promise to build a cathedral.
Friends, comrades, compañeros, the importance of the upcoming elections has brought me before you. We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward. Yes, there are problems. There will always be problems, especially in the current economic situation. The lack of priests, about which I hear so much these days, is one of them. And it will be resolved, as will all others, in time as the global economy stabilizes. Through my years of presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now I bow to the superior morality of the religious Tropicans, who absolve our sins in the face of God. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow will come after the victory, and I have plans for tomorrow. God is my witness that during my next mandate we will build a cathedral worthy of our piety in Tropico. A new age of prosperity and freedom awaits after victory.
Are you a rebel?
Yes. I can't help but marvel at the magnificence of the new cathedral you've constructed for us, Presidente. You would think the religious faction would be more pleased by now, but as always they want more. Your next objective is to invite His Holiness the Pope to our pious island. Whatever happens, you should issue the papal visit edict before January 1970, or you will be removed from office. It is always good to have friends in high places. Well, so far so
When
good.
things start to stink to high heavens, you always know you're entering Tropico. Apparently, a presidente decided to build a garbage dump. I say, construct the damn thing in place of his palace. It's much more fitting. Enough with trashy politicians.
Alright, so the mines are more or less operational. Probably time to finish building the factory then. How's the population going? Well, still got some spare unemployed people. There's no need for fraud. Even the new people love me. Tropico's army is too small, no spending allowed. Yeah. And F1, good.
I, Betty Boom, am sorely disappointed in you people of Tropico. Like a flock of sheep, you have voted for the same tyrannical regime that spits on your freedoms and tramples your rights.
No.
If you were able to see beyond your noses, you could have seen past the lies of El Presidente. Open your heart to the truth and it will set you free.
Tenement. Well, that could have been worse. Oh, the mines have been destroyed. No.
Hello, Tropico! What's shaking? Recently, our island has been
Ay
rocking and rolling
caramba,
under the
Presidente.
fury of Mother
What an
Nature.
earthquake. I am
Unfortunately,
sorry to
the
say
recent earthquake
it,
has
but
taken
it
a
seems
vessel.
your luck
El
ran out at
Presidente's
last.
favorite
Even our
horse
mines were
cat.
destroyed,
The
although
memorial
it didn't
service will be
include
held
this
next
information in
Friday.
the public
It goes
report
without
of Grand
saying that
Panic.
participation is
Religious people
mandatory.
say that this disaster was divine punishment for our sins and decadence. They even dare criticize you about your gambling habits and addiction to astrology. Don't worry, Presidente. Whatever happens, it will stay with you until I will stay with you until the bitter end. Your daily horoscope. You will be living in interesting times. That's a curse I don't ever want to hear. I'd much rather live in boring times. It's much more safe. Interesting times usually means things change for the worse. Ah, but oh well. Right, let's turn down the rent in these places. And it's just rain. The price of exports has decreased again. Well, at least we have more time to rebuild the build the factory. And since I have a surplus of people, let's get a tourist dock. Can I build one? Yep. Let's get some tourism going. Because I can. And what better reason do you ever need for anything else? Because it's there. The best reason to do anything. Aside from, it seemed like a good idea at the time. So how long until the 8th camp goes? 2 more months. I'll wait 2 more months. And let's get the clinic started. Right, time for some law enforcement, because we are a lawless society. And that will also bring down happiness. Luckily I'm not completely dependent on the mines. Well, I'm fairly certain the tree chopping ability of this area has been diminished a little bit. Luckily there's still plenty of woods that I can cut down there. Or even up here, but that's quite a distance away. Healthcare demand, yeah, sure.
The lack of medical facilities on
And
the
I will
island
see
has
you
forced
all
people to rely on
next